Parang tabing yung building. Nakaano kasi. Ayan.
Ay, nakaligta na?
Hello, good morning, good noon, good afternoon to everyone, wherever you are, my friends out there. Welcome to Baking Mama live stream. Let's chat, my friends. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good noon, good evening, whatever is your time out there. Let's chat, my friend. Welcome to Baking Mama. LS6. Hi, my friend. Let's chat, my friend. Hello. Today, I'm going to discuss about proper measuring techniques. This is about baking basics. Okay, but before that, I want to give a tips for successful baking. First, before we bake, we must read the entire recipe before you begin. Make sure you understand the cooking techniques. Next, check to see that you have mixing the coconut, chop the nuts, or anything that you should prepare first. You must plan it ahead. Next, measure the ingredients correctly using proper techniques and measuring utensils. Next, prepare the recipe according to directions. It's best to use the baking pan or dish called for in the recipe. Next, preheat the oven before baking. Next, use a kitchen timer to accurately time the recipe. If you use a pan size other than the one called for in the recipe, you may need to adjust the baking time. Use an oven thermometer to verify the accuracy of your oven. To check the accuracy of your oven, preheat it to the desired temperature. Place an oven thermometer on the center rack. You have to close the oven door and leave the oven on at the set temperature. Keep the thermometer in the oven for 15 minutes, then check if the thermometer does not agree with the set oven temperature. The oven temperature is inaccurate. Adjust the oven temperature accordingly. Then cool baked goods on a wire racks to allow air to circulate around the food. Next, we must have a measuring tools. those who are starting to do baking, we make sure that we must know the proper tools, especially on measuring tools. We have here the what do you call this? A liquid measuring cup. Uh, Liquid measuring cup is different from a dry measuring cup. Um, for a liquid measuring cup, it is either clear glass or transparent plastic with a handle and a pour spout. They are available in 1 cup, 2 cups, 4 cups, and up to 2 liters, 8 cups sizes. Liquid measures are used for milk, though everything that is liquid, honey, molasses, corn syrup, water, and oil. And for a dry measuring cup, it is made from metal or plastic and has a handle also. It is important that there should be a handle, of course. The food to be measured should be even with the rim of the cup. Dry measuring cups usually come in a set with 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup, 1/2 cup, and 1 cup sizes. Some sets may have additional sizes such as 1/8 cup or 2/3 cup. Dry measures are used for flour and sugar. They also are used to measure shortening, sour cream, yogurt, and applesauce sauces. While these ingredients are not dry, they can mound when measured. The dry measure allows you to level the ingredients at the top of the cup for an accurate measurement. Standard measuring spoons are used to measure both liquid and dry ingredients. Most sets include a 1/4 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and 1 tablespoon. Some sets are available with a 1/8 teaspoon, and that is good. Mine is complete. There is 1/4, 1/2, 1/8, 1 tablespoon, half tablespoon. That is far more better if you have such kind of measuring spoon or measuring cups. Okay, today I'm going to discuss about proper measuring techniques. Ganda sana habang may ano dyan, ano, halos hindi namamalo ng LS. Tapos nagsasalita ka na lang may picture.
Hindi nga kaya, ma. Hindi nga kaya. Mahina yung internet.
On measuring liquids, we must place liquid measuring cup on a level surface. As you have to view the amount at eye level, make sure that you have an accurate measure if using a traditional measuring cup. Do not lift cup to check the level. Some newer liquid measuring cups are made so that they can be accurately read from above. Spray the measuring cup with cooking spray before adding sticky liquids such as molasses, corn syrup, or honey to make it easier to pour out the liquid and clean the cup. That is the best way. You have to put oil first on a measuring cup if you want to measure honey. As you know, honey and corn syrup, glucose, these are sticky ingredients that we must use oil first to the measuring cup so that whenever it is easier to pour out the liquid and clean the cup. Next, measuring dry ingredients. Spoon dry ingredients such as flour, sugar, or cornmeal into a dry measuring cup over a canister or wax paper. Fill cup to overflowing, then level by sweeping a metal spatula. Use an spatula to sweep and level the cup or flat side of a knife across the top so that the measurement should be exact and accurate. That's the important way of using spatula. The exact amount of our measurement is accurate by using metal spatula to level the cup or the ingredients. Measuring bulk dry ingredients like cranberries, dried fruits. We must spoon bulky dry ingredients such as cranberries, raisins, chocolate chips, or oats into the measuring cup. If necessary, level the top with a spatula or flat side of a knife. On measuring brown sugar, okay, this is a technique. This is a good technique for measuring brown sugar. Since brown sugar has a unique moist texture, it needs to be packed into a dry measuring cup. Firmly press brown sugar into the cup with your fingers. You have to press firmly into the cup with your fingers or the back of a spoon level with the rim of the cup. Brown sugar should hold the shape of the cup when it is turned out. We must put our fingers and firmly press down the brown sugar. That is the way of measuring brown sugar. Actually, some measurements they are requiring we have to pack it when the recipe called for you have to pack the brown sugar. It means you have to firmly press the brown sugar on the cup. Sometimes uh, it does not called for a recipe to pack the brown sugar, so you don't have to firm it to press it firmly. Just spoon the brown sugar on the cup, and that's it, whatever's measurement it is called for the recipe. Measuring sour cream and yogurt. We must spoon sour cream and yogurt into a dry measuring cup, then level the top by sweeping a metal spatula or flat side of a knife across the top. Hi guys! Well, welcome to Baking Mama LS. Thank you for your thumbs up, my friend. Let's chat, my friend. Thank you guys for your thumbs up. Let's chat, my friend. About measuring shortening, we must press shortening into a dry measuring cup with a spatula to make sure it is solidly packed without air pockets. With a metal spatula or flat side of a knife, level with the rim. Some shortenings come in sticks, like in butter. It comes from sticks, half sticks, whole sticks, and may be measured like butter. Measuring butter. Some butters have measured with markings already for measurement. The wrappers for stick of butter come with markings for tablespoon, 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup, and 1/2 cup. Use a knife to cut off desired amount. In using measuring spoons for dry ingredients such as, hello friend, hi Royal and Unique TV, have a nice day. Yes, how are you my friend? Thank you for coming. I have here discussing about proper measuring techniques. Thank you, my friend, for coming. Yes, my friend, add my friend Joby. Joby, add Royal and Unique TV. Thank you, my friend, for coming. How are you? How's your channel? Yes, thank you so much. What is your time there, my friend? Rafael Oxeño says hi. He is a friend. Hi, World of Design. Good afternoon here. How are you, my friend? Add Royal and Unique TV. Yes, hello to all. Says Royal and Unique TV says hello to all. Be friendly to everyone. So how's your channel, Royal and Unique TV? By the way, may I know? Can I know your name, my friend? Yes, thank you, thank you. Yes, please, bye, my friend. Your name is Hania. Wow, such a nice name, my friend. Hania. Rafael Oxeño says, hello, Hania. Royal and Unique TV says, Rafael, hello. Jobiali says, hi, Hania. Hi, welcome, my friend. Let's chat. Please make a thumbs up, my friend. So, how is your channel going on now, Miss Hania? Yes, Royal and Unique TV says, Jobiali, K dear. Jobiali says, where are you from, Hania? Royal and Unique TV says, my channel have mono. What?
Money.
Mono? Oh, yeah, really? That's good. Good to hear that. That's nice. Now need more support. Of course, yes. We are here to support each other, my friend. Rafael Oxeño, wow, great. Yes, that's awesome. Jobiali says. Nice to hear that, Miss Hania. You are monetized already. That's good. Okay. I want your channel. That's a nice channel. We've learned a lot from your culture, what's going on there in your country. By the way, where are you from, my friend Hania? Yes, teamwork is more suitable. Yeah. So how was that? Yes, I know what you mean, Miss Hania. Oh, I see, from Pakistan. So nice to hear that you're from Pakistan. So how's the COVID case in your place, my dear friend? So, yeah, yes. Yes. So do you come on LS? Do you come on live stream? Hi, Zirad's entertainer from UK. How are you, my friend? Welcome to Baking Mama, LS. As SJ Rad says, hi, Royal. Where you from, SJ Raj? Entertainer, where you from, my friend? SJ Raj, Jubiali says, hi, SJ Raj. SJ Raj says, he's from UK. Oh, nice to know that, SJ Raj. You're from UK. We have a friend from UK. Please do a thumbs up, my friend. Let's just support each other, my friend. So, SJ Rads, how's your channel? Yes, Royal and Unique TV says SJ Rads, hi. SJ Rads, entertainer from UK says hi, Joviali. How are you too, SJ Rads? How's your channel going on now? Hope it's doing fine. Do you come on live stream, SJ Raj? And how about you, Royal TV? Do you come on live stream, my friend? Do you have a live stream? Fine, yes. Do you come on live stream, SJ Raj? Royal and Unique TV says, Joviali dear, have you Insta? What do you mean, my friend? Yes. Jobiali, please reply to Royal TV. Ah, yes. Yes. Yes, we have. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, okay, sure. So what's your account name? Let us know your account name. Okay, okay. Jobiali says, what's your account name in Insta, Royal? Do chat with Jobiali, my dear friend. Welcome to Baking Mama, my friends. Let's chat and have friends. Hanya. So that's your Insta, Hanya Blush. Okay, we will go to your account in Instagram, my dear friend. See you there.
No result found.
But it says here there's no result found, Hania. Bawal yata mga numbers. Okay. Sure, my friend. We will search for that. Okay, we found it, my friend. I found it. Thank you. Hope we could chat more in IG, my friend. Jobiali say sent you a request already, Royal and Unique TV. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, my friend. Royal and Unique TV says, Jobiali, I'm coming to your home. Thanks, Royal TV. Royal and Unique TV says, great, Jobiali. Thank you, Royal TV. Thank you so much, my friend. Hi, guys. Welcome to Baking Mama, my friend. Let's chat it and okay, thank you so much, Royal TV. Royal and Unique TV says K Jobiali. Bye Hania says Jobiali. Jobiali says bye Hania. Thank you so much, my friend, for coming.
Kanya-kanya silang fish, no?
Hello, friend.
Okay.
So, what are you up to now? Royal TV, do you come on live stream? Oh, so she's out already. Okay. So, thank you so much, my dear friend, Jobiali. Hi, hello, my friend. Welcome to Baking Mama. Let's chat, my friend. Please don't forget to make a thumbs up, to do a thumbs up. How are you, my friend? Thank you for your thumbs up, guys. Okay, about our bakeware. Choosing bakeware for our bakings. The recipes in this book call for standard size baking pans and baking dishes. For best results, use the pan size called for in the recipe. However, there are some practical substitution. Let us see this chart. Okay, baking pans are made of metal, aluminum pans with dull finishes give the best overall baking results. Pans with dark finishes often cook and brown foods more quickly. If you are if if you use pans with dark finishes, you may need to adjust the baking time and cover tops of baked goods with foil to prevent over browning. Insulated parts generally take longer to bake and brown foods. Baking dishes are made of overproof glass or ceramic. If you substitute a glass baking dish in a recipe calling for a metal baking fan, reduce the oven temperature by 25 degrees to avoid overbaking and overbrowning. And to measure your bakeware's diameter, length, or width, use a ruler and measure from one inside top edge to the opposite inside top edge. To measure the height, place a ruler on the outside of the dish and measure from the bottom to a top edge. For volume, fill the pan or dish full to the rim with water. Okay guys, we have here bakeware substitution. Dalawa lang ba tayo dito? Okay. Hello guys. Welcome to Baking Mama Chats live stream. Please don't forget to make a thumbs up, my friends. Let's chat and be friendly to everyone. When beating eggs during bakings, sometimes the recipe is calling for a lightly beaten. So, how are you going to do that? When the recipe calls lightly beaten, okay, you have to beat the egg with a fork. You have to use fork until the yolk and white are combined. Sometimes the recipe is telling us to mix egg and sugar until lemon colored, or beat the egg with fork until lemon colored. We always encountered this kind of procedure in every baking recipes, right? We must beat eggs. When it says lemon colored, we must beat eggs with an electric mixer on high speed for about 5 minutes to achieve that lemon colored called for the recipe. The volume of the beaten eggs will increase. The texture will go from liquid to thick and foamy, and the color will be a light yellow. And sometimes the recipe calls for beating eggs, saying thick and pale yellow. So, when the recipe calls for thick and pale yellow, you have to beat eggs and sugar with an electric mixer on high speed for about 7 to 8 minutes or until mixture has thickened and turned a very pale yellow. Mixture will fall in ribbon from a spoon. When you uh, when you want to see if you achieve already the thick and pale yellow, you have to use a spoon and then try to mix the mixture by using the spoon, and then if you are going to lift the spoons and the mixture will fall in ribbons, and that is you have achieved already the thick and pale yellow. What about when the recipe calls for beating eggs? It says until soft peaks. When it says until soft peaks, you have to beat egg whites with an electric mixer. Actually, when it says soft peaks, it always, the recipe is always calls for beating egg whites. When beating egg whites with an electric mixer on medium speed until they are thick and white. To test for soft peaks, lift the beaters from the whites. The egg white peaks should curl. When you lift your beaters, the egg white mixture will curl. And that is, you had achieved the soft peaks. It curls down. Down, not upward, because if you flip it and then it comes upward, the curl comes upward, it is already stiff. But if it says soft peak, it should be curl down. For best results, make sure the bowl and beaters are free from oil. Okay, when you start beating egg whites, this is a delicate part of mixing, beating egg whites. Make sure there is no dirt in your mixer or the bowl. There's no oil, and the egg white should contain no specks of yolk. That is the best way to prevent the whites from reaching full volume. Okay, when beating whites, calling for stiff peaks in the recipe, you must continue beating the egg whites after they have reached the soft peak stage with an electric mixer on high speed until the volume increases more and they are thicker. To test for a steep peak, lift the beaters from the whites. The egg white peaks should stand straight up. Straight up. It will stand straight up or curl straight up, not down. Because when the curls down, it is a soft peak. So you have to continue beating the egg whites until it is steep, and you can see that when you lift the beat beaters from the whites, the egg white peak should stand straight up. And if you tilt the bowl, the whites should not slide around. It doesn't slide around when the mixture is already steep peaks. Okay, hope you guys had learned from this discussion. Thank you so much, my friend. Hello, guys. Welcome to Baking Mama Chat live stream. Let's chat, my friends. And don't forget to have a thumbs up, friend. Have a friendly chat to each other. Okay, my friends, here I have a small discussion about brown sugar. As we know that brown sugar has different colors. We have a light versus dark brown sugar. Both types of brown sugar are a mixture of granulated sugar and molasses. With dark brown sugar containing more molasses than light brown sugar, light brown sugar has a delicate flavor, while dark brown sugar has a stronger, more intense molasses flavor. They can be used interchangeably depending on your personal preference. So that's it. That's it, my friend. Hope you learned something from this. What about pure vanilla extract? These are the ingredients usually used in baking for flavor, aroma. Okay, it says that pure vanilla extract, regular strength imitation vanilla can be used interchangeably with pure vanilla extract. So there is regular strength imitation vanilla and pure vanilla extract. So the best to be used is the pure vanilla extract, though it is more expensive than the regular vanilla. However, imitation vanilla does not have the smooth flavor of pure vanilla extract and is best used in a strong or spiced foods. Double strength imitation vanilla is double the strength of pure or imitation vanilla. So, if you are using double strength imitation vanilla, add only half of the amount of vanilla called for in a recipe. So, this is another added knowledge for us, those who are fond of bakings, those who are used to bake daily, every day in their lives. These are useful tips. About cooking oats, quick cooking oats. Before either quick cooking oat or old-fashioned oats, these are different types of oats. Quick cooking oats and the old-fashioned oats. The old-fashioned oats, these are the hull is not yet removed, and they are cleaned already, toasted and cleaned again. That's the process. They are both they were both processed like this. The hull is removed and they are cleaned, toasted, and cleaned again. At this point, they are referred to as groats. Old-fashioned oats are grates that, that are steamed and flattened with huge rollers. They take about 15 minutes to cook. Quick cooking oats are groats that has been cut in 2 or 3 pieces before being steamed and rolled. So this is the way how they process our oats, the cooking oats and the old fashioned oats. They take about 5 minutes to prepare. Both can be used interchangeably, although old fashioned oats may give your recipe more texture. I'm always using old-fashioned oats because it's a little bit wholesome. Okay. Hello guys, welcome to Baking Mama Chat Live Stream. Let's chat, my friends. Be friendly to everyone. I'm going to give you now secrets for successful baking. First, I have a butter cake tips. Butter. Butter is a kind of shortening that are mostly used in baked goods like cakes, cupcakes, breads, everything that are baked. We always use butter. Okay, here is one tip of butter cake using butter. Use butter, whether it is stick margarine or shortening, with at least 80% oil. It must be 80% oil. The fat should be softened at room temperature, meaning it is pliable when touched. It is very soft and it's still pliable. It means it's not too soft, but it is pliable. Whip, tub, soft, liquid, or reduced fat products should not be used. Measure all ingredients accurately. Okay, second tip for butter cake tips. Arrange the oven racks so that the cake will bake in the center of the oven. Preheat oven for 10 to 15 minutes before baking. Most butter cake recipes call for creaming the butter and sugar. Beat the softened butter or shortening and sugar with an electric mixer or wooden spoon to a light and fluffy consistency about 5 minutes. For better volume, allow eggs to stand at room temperature for 30 minutes before using. the remaining ingredients. Next, mix dry ingredients together to evenly distribute the leavener throughout the flour. This will ensure that it is evenly incorporated into the batter. Stop the mixer occasionally or between additions of ingredients and scrape the batter down sides of a bowl with a rubber or plastic spatula. It's better to use rubber or plastic spatula so that you can scrape down the butter from the bowl gently. Spatula is a very nice kind of spatula to be used. Next, it is best to use the pan size specified in the recipe. This is very important. If you don't have the pan specified, check the bakeware substitution. Baking times may need to be adjusted. It says here that when you use other pans called for the recipe, you have to adjust the baking times. Let's say the recipe calls for tin pan, but you don't have a tin pan around your kitchen. You have a pan that is not suit for the recipe, so you must know how to adjust the baking times. And there is also a substitution chart. You can there is a substitution chart for bakeware. For a tender golden crust, use aluminum parts with a dull rather than shiny or dark finish. If using glass, if you are using glass baking dishes, reduce the oven temperature. So you have to use the oven temperature when we are using glass baking dishes because the baking time is different from aluminum pans. Next, we have to grease and flour baking pans for butter cakes that will be removed from the pans. Cakes served from the pan should be greased but not floured. Some cake recipes call for the pan to be lined with wax paper for easier removal of the cake from the pan. Fill pans half to 3/4 full. A thin batter will rise more than a heavy batter, so allow more room for thin batters to rise. So, for a good cake rise, we must fill pans half to 3/4 full. Pour thinner batters into pans, then tap pans on the countertop to remove air bubbles. Spoon firmer batters into pans, then spread gently to even out the batter. Okay, we must use spatula to spread gently to even out the batter. Next to this is leave at least 1 inches of space between pans and also between pans and sides of oven for good heat circulation. If using 2 oven racks. Stud your pans in the oven so that they are not directly over one another. Switch the position of the pans and rotate the pans from front to back halfway through baking. Next, use a kitchen timer. This is very important. We must check for doneness at the minimum recommended baking time. Then check every 2 minutes after that. Butter cakes are done when a toothpick inserted near the center of the cake comes out clean. So, you must always have a toothpick to test when cake is done. It must comes out clean when a toothpick inserted near the center of the cake. It will comes out clean. Then that is already done. Butter cakes are done when toothpick comes out clean. Okay, you have to, upon removing the cooked cakes from the oven, you have to cool it for 10 minutes unless recipe directs otherwise. Loosen the cake by running a knife around the edge of the pan. Turn the cake out onto a wire rack. Place another rack over the cake and flip it right side up. Cool completely before filling or frosting unless directed otherwise by the recipe. If a cake sticks on the pan and will not come out when inverted, return to a heated oven for 1 minute. Then try again to turn it out. Next, to cut a cake, use a serrated knife or use a sewing motion when cutting. Warm the blade of the knife in hot water, then dry and make a cut. Clean and rewarm knife before each cut. Wow, this is a secret for cutting a cake. Hope you guys have learned something for baking secrets. These are secrets for successful baking. Okay, about flours. Flour packs. All-purpose flour is the most commonly used flour and creates a good cake. Using cake flour results in a more tender and delicate crumb. Self-rising flour contains the leavening agent and salt. Sometimes the recipe calls for self-rising flour. Just look for a recipe for self-rising flour. It's just easy to make. You have to measure 1 cup of all-purpose flour, then add half teaspoon of salt and 1 and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and that is you have the self-rising flour already. It's so easy to make and prepare. While you can substitute one type of flour to another, you will need to make some adjustments to the recipe. For 1 cup of cake flour, use 3/4 cup flour. It says here that if you have no cake flour, you have to use 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour plus 2 tablespoons all-purpose flour, and that is the substitution for 1 cup cake flour. So this is vice versa, my friends. And if the recipe calls for 1 cup all-purpose flour, you have to use 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons cake flour. If you have no all-purpose flour, you can use cake flour as well by measuring 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons cake flour. And that is you have the 1 cup all-purpose flour. Okay, and I have here again cupcake tips. Cupcake tips. To make cupcakes of uniform size, use a solid plastic ice cream scoop to measure out the butter and fill the muffin cups. Next, butter for a 2-layer 9 inches cake be used to make 2 to 2 1/2 dozen cupcakes. Butter for a 2-layer 9 inches cake can be used to make 2 to 2 1/2 dozen cupcakes. It means that a cake batter can be a cupcake's batter. It says here that fill greased or paper-lined muffin cups 2/3 full. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 30 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Don't overcook cupcakes. Cool cupcakes. After cooking, cool cupcakes for 10 minutes before removing from pans to wire racks to cool completely. And then, na ng, no, sakit na ng pangako. Hello guys! Welcome to Baking Mama live stream. Let's chat, my friends. And please don't forget to do and to make a thumbs up, my friends. Let's chat.
Walang tama, okay na yun. Kahit hindi ka naman magsalita. Pinapapagod ka.
Tulog pa si Auntie Mano. Hindi kaya kaibigan din ni ano to. Ano ba yan? Ni Marcia.
Sino?
Yung ganda.
Andiyan ba siya? Bumalik ba? Ewan natin, hindi natin alam. Baka.
Nakakontak niya na rin siguro. Message from God to His children. But may topic, hindi ko narinig yung topic ni Johnny Lagoste. Hindi ko pa pinapasukan yan. Mukhang Kristo. Okay, my friends, I have here simple ways to reduce fat.
Kung napapagod ka ma, pwede ka naman magpahinga.
For half cup of oil replaced with applesauce, you will save 900 calories and 110 grams of fat. I repeat, sorry, to reduce fat, for every 1/2 cup of oil replaced with applesauce, you will save 900 calories and 110 grams of fat. In every recipe that there are recipes that are too high for fats, so you can reduce by replacing with applesauce. Let's say the recipe calls for a 1 cup of oil or 1 cup of butter. You can replace it with applesauce. You will save 900 calories and 110 grams of fat. Replacing the same amount of butter with applesauce reduces the calories by 850 and the fat by 91 grams. This is good, of which is a whopping 56 grams are saturated fat, the bad fat, and the sodium is reduced by 925 milligram. Here are some additional savings plans. Replace 1 cup of cream. When the recipe calls for 1 cup of cream with fat-free evaporated milk, and save 600 calories and 84 grams of regular cream cheese, and you will bank 310 calories and 37 grams fat. Switch from regular to fat-free cream cheese and save even more 560 calories and 80 grams fat. Use 1 cup of reduced fat sour cream in place of regular sour cream and save 160 calories and 20 grams of fat. If you use fat-free sour cream instead, you will save 250 calories and 37 fat grams. We are learning. Thank you guys for coming. Chiffon cakes. Chiffon cakes are moist, light, and airy, with a springy texture similar to a sponge cake and the rich flavor of a butter cake. Although prepared similarly to a butter cake, a chiffon cake uses oil instead of butter. The dry ingredients are mixed together, then the oil, egg, egg yolks, water, and any flavorings are added. Whipped egg whites used for leavening are beaten until stiff, then folded with the butter. And that is, you have the chiffon cakes. This is the way we mix chiffon cakes. What about baking cheesecake, guys? Do you like secrets? Here are the secrets for baking cheesecake. Do you like cheesecake? Do you want to bake cheesecake? We'll give you secrets for success cheesecake. Before preheating the oven, arrange the oven racks so that the cheesecake will bake in the center of the oven. Preheat the oven for 10 to 15 minutes before baking. Next, grease the bottom and sides of the springform pan to help prevent the filling from cracking when the cheesecake cools. It will naturally pull away from the sides. Next, measure all ingredients accurately. For best results, use regular cream cheese and sour cream unless a recipe specifically calls for reduced fat or fat-free products. To avoid lumps, always soften cream cheese at room temperature for about 30 minutes before mixing. Before mixing, you have to soften cream cheese at room temperature. It says here for 30 minutes before mixing. To soften in the microwave, place an unwrapped 8-ounce package of cream cheese on a microwave-safe plate. Microwave on 50% power for about 30 to 60 seconds or until softened. If cream cheese is not softened before mixing, it cannot be smoothed after blending. Make sure the batter is completely smooth and free of lumps before adding eggs. Add the eggs all at once and beat on low speed just until blended. Avoid overbeating at this step. If too much air is beaten into the mixture, the cheesecake will pop during baking, then collapse and split when cooled. Stop the mixer occasionally and scrape the batter down from the sides of the bowl with a rubber spatula. Next, open the oven door as little as possible while baking the cheesecake, especially during the first 30 minutes. Drops can cause a cheesecake to crack, so be careful. Just make sure that during the first 30 minutes, and that is the only time you can open the oven door, as little as possible while baking the cheesecake. Because if it's not 30 minutes, you open the oven, let's say about 15 minutes, your cheesecake will crack. It will drops, can cause a crack. For best results, the springform pan should not be warped and should seal tightly. If in doubt about the tightness of the seal, tightly wrap heavy-duty foil. You have to use foil around the outside of the pan to prevent butter in the crust from leaking out. Place it on a baking sheet. And then use a kitchen timer. Check for doneness at the minimum recommended baking time. A cheesecake a cheesecake is done when the edges are slightly popped and when the center, about 1 inch diameter, jiggles slightly when the side of the pan is tapped with spoon. The retained heat continue to cook the center while the cheesecake is cooling. So it says here that while the cheesecake is cooling, the continuous process of cooking it was still there. So make sure that don't remove the cheesecake yet until it is done. A bath cheesecake, I'm sorry, a cheesecake cooked in a water bath will be just set across the top. The top will look dull, not shiny. Don't use a knife to test for doneness because it will cause the top to crack. Next, cool the cheesecake in the pan for 10 minutes. Yes, for 10 minutes on a wire rack. Then run a knife around the inside edge to loosen the cheesecake from the springform pan. Don't remove the sides of the pan yet. Cool the cheesecake on a wire rack in a drop-free location for 1 hour. Then after 1 hour, refrigerate uncovered for at least 3 to 4 hours. Just make sure that you will place it uncovered and make sure that the fridge is cleaned. When the cheesecake is cold, cover it with a piece of foil or plastic wrap across the top of the pan and refrigerate for at least 6 hours or overnight. This allows the cheesecake to set and will make it easier to cut. In serving cheesecake, when ready to serve, loosen the latch of the springform and carefully lift the rim of the pan straight up. Slice the cheesecake when it is chilled. Allow slices to stand at room temperature for 15 to 30 minutes before serving for maximum flavor. Use a straight edge knife to cut a cheesecake. Warm the blade in hot water. Dry and slice. Clean and rewarm the knife after each out. There are preventions for cheesecake cracks. Here it is. Way to prevent cracking is to loosen the sides of the pan after baking. First, cool the cheesecake on a wire rack for 10 minutes. Then carefully run a table knife or a small metal spatula between the cheesecake and the inside of the pan. Cool 1 hour longer. Refrigerate overnight on the other day, not the day they are baked. And also brownies. They are best consumed the day after it has baked. Hello guys! Welcome to Baking Mama Chat live stream. Please don't forget to make a thumbs up, my friends. Let's chat, my friend. Be friendly to everyone. Do you want a classic pie pastry recipe? In making classic pie pastry, you only need 4 ingredients to create a fabulous flaky pie crust. If you are interested in making pie pastry, here is the recipe, my friends. For single crust pie, we need 1 and 1/4 cups all-purpose flour. Next, 1/2 teaspoon salt. Next, 1/3 cup shortening. And 4 to 5 tablespoons cold water. And for crust pie, there are recipes for pies that calls for double crust pie. It means that this recipe is you need for the base and for the toppings. That's why there is a double crust pie recipe. You don't need to double the recipe for single crust pie because the measurement is not right. It's too heavy and you need a big pan if you're going to double the single crust pie. So this is the exact amount for double crust pie. You need 2 cups all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoon salt, 2/3 cup shortening, and 6 to 7 tablespoons cold water. Okay, here is the procedure. In a small bowl, combine the flour and salt. Cut in shortening until mixture resembles coarse crumbs. You have to cut in the shortening into the flour until mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Gradually add the water, toasting with the fork. Using the fork, gradually add the water, then toast it with the fork until a ball forms. Cover and refrigerate for 30 minutes or until easy to handle. Next, pastry for a single crust, 9 inches to 10 inches pie. From the single crust pie, you need 9 inches to 10 inches pie. So I told you this is, if you're going to double the recipe, you need a 10 inches thin pie for this. Roll out pastry to fit a 9 inches or 10 inches pie plate. Transfer pastry to pie plate. Trim pastry to 1/2 inches beyond edge of plate. Flute edges. Fill or bake shell according to recipe. And for the pastry, for a double crust, you need also 9 inches to 10 inches pie. But this double recipe calls for a crust for a base and a crust for toppings. Divide dough in half. You need measurement for this, my friend. Divide dough in half so that one bowl is slightly larger than the other. Roll out larger bowl to fit a 9 inches or 10 inches pie plate. Transfer the pastry to pie plate Trim pastry even with edge of plate. Add filling. Roll out the remaining pastry to fit top of pie plate placed over filling. Trim, seal, and flute edges. Cut slits in top. Bake according to recipe directions. So, these are the recipes in making single crust pie and for double crust pie. Hope you can you got the recipe. Hello guys! Welcome to Baking Mama Chat Live stream. Please don't forget to make a thumbs up guys. Let's chat and support each other. Thank you for coming guys. Seven, 7:18. Ibig sabihin yung oras doon sa kanila sa labas. 3 o'clock pa lang ng hapon. Marami kasi mga nagla-live din eh. Mamaya kaya after ng service yun, pwede umulit ng live, ano?
Ha?
Pwede umulit ng live stream?
Kung pwede mo ulit?
Pwede ba yun? O isang beses lang?
Hindi ko alam. Pwede mo siguro.
Saan ba yung mga rules ni Lolo? Sa yung mga rules ni Lolo. Those who love baking, those who are still starting to bake, The recipe is calling for buttermilk and you don't have buttermilk. So here guys is you can substitute for buttermilk in baking by using or lemon juice plus enough milk to measure 1 cup, and that is you have the buttermilk, the 1 cup buttermilk. You have to use 1 tablespoon of white vinegar or lemon juice plus enough milk to measure 1 cup. You have the buttermilk substitute. Stir, then let stand for 5 minutes. You can also use 1 cup of plain yogurt or 1 3/4 teaspoons cream of tartar plus 1 cup milk. So hope you guys got this tip for buttermilk substitute. Okay, guys, here is the secrets for successful baking. We have here the bread baking hints. Bread baking hints. It says use butter, stick margarine with at least 80% oil or shortening. Do not use light or whipped butter, diet spread, or tub margarine. Measure ingredients accurately. Check the temperature of liquid ingredients with an instant read thermometer. So you must have a thermometer. Arrange the oven racks so that the bread will bake in the center of the oven. Preheat the oven for 10 to 15 minutes before baking. Joviali says hi. Yes, Joviali, hi to you. How are you now? What are you doing, my friend? Rafael Oxenio says hi, Joviali. Let's chat. Be friendly to everyone. Yes, hi, Joviali. Hi, Rafael Oxenio. How are you, my friend? Oh, I see. Good, you're done your dinner already. What do you have in your dinner? Oh, that's nice. That's yummy. No rice? Oh, I see. You're dieting. Not really. Okay. Oh, that's yummy also. I like it. Mine is just a chicken and a rice. That's it. I will going to take my dinner later. I still have 30 minutes here in my time. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for your Thank you for your support. Seventeen. Message si Dora. Ba't di na lang nila i-online pagpaparehistro? Magkakaroon na naman pala ng eleksyon, ba't di na lang nila i-online yan? Di ba? Pwede naman eh. Online registration eh. Ganda pa nga yan. Ang lakas ng ano. Ibig sabihin may bagyo oh. Saan yan? Jovi, may bagyo pala. Ha? Pagtatanim ng mga puno, isinusulong sa kamara na gawing mandatory para sa mga graduating students at kanilang mga magulang. That's nice. Para rin naman yan sa environment. Para sa prevention ng baha, 'di ba? Yung tree planting. We require parents to Yeah, that's good. Tree planting is good for the environment. Jar, Jar. May message si Hania sa IG. Hello guys, thank you for coming. Welcome to Baking Mama chat live stream. Be friends to everyone. Be friendly to everyone, I mean. And don't forget to make a thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much for coming. So what's up now, Jovi? I'm doing good, just worried for the comeback. Your office of Yes, you have to pray for that because COVID case here is not yet flattened. They must be aware of it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Baking Mama live stream. Let's chat to each other, my friend. Be friendly to everyone. And don't forget to make a thumbs up, guys. Thank you for coming, my friends. Eto gusto kong lutuin. Friendship coffee cakes. Pwede mo malakasan yan para background na rin natin. Lakasan mo.
Nalampas na sa kapasidad ng facilities. Kaya nirekomenda ng komite ang agarang investigasyon kung may ghost patients dito. Pinunod ang withholding tax para sa IRM at ginamit ang corporate operating budget ng ahensya para bayaran ng tax sa BIR. Pagdating naman sa IT project, mahigit 700 milyong pisong halaga raw ang isinama sa budget proposal ng PhilHealth kahit hindi naman inaprobahan ng Department of Information and Communications Technology.
There is also revealed 98 million in alleged items and 132 billion worth items have been subjected to the splitting of contracts to avoid the requirement of holding a public meeting. Although they said it has not been spent, money has not been released. Nevertheless, an attempt to defraud government and the people of the Philippines is tied to added costs at speed.
Sangkot din daw ang ilang opisyal sa umilipan na doktor ng financial statements at pagsasantabi sa pending cases sa PhilHealth, kaya hindi napaparusahan ang mga tunggaling opisyal.
Filing charges against responsible individuals, healthcare institutions, and corporations to improve PhilHealth and the government's commitment to ensure that government funds is money and that corruption is not tolerated. Further, cases and subsequent convictions will serve as a deterrent to others with corrupt intentions.
Gab Gonzalez, nakaputok, 24 oras.
Ayon kay dating PhilHealth President and CEO Ricardo Morales, rekomendasyon pa lang naman daw ito ng Senado. Hihintayin daw niyang may sampa ang kaso. Dito naman ni dating PhilHealth Legal Sector Senior Vice President Attorney Rodolfo Del Rosario, maaari siyang naisampang kaso kung nanununtunan pa siya. Handa rin daw siyang mapisa sa investigasyon. Nauna nang sinabi ni Secretary Duque na handa siya sasabihin kung makakahanap ng ebidensyang may kinalaman siya sa mga issue. Ang Lebron Avenue, nauna nang sinabi na sinunod nila ang guidelines ng PhilHealth sa pag-avail ng interim reimbursement mechanism. Wala rin daw silang ghost dialysis. At magpalagpasin, animal welfare data makasihan ang mga nasa likod ng anilay di makatarungang pagpatay sa mga aso sa Marinduque. At ang malinamnam na pagbago ng chef na ilang beses sinubok ang pandemya. Sa pagbabalik po yan ng 24 oras.
Extra linamnam! Extra big flavor! Yan ang Venus Extra Big Pancit Canton. Extra sarap, extra saya.
Showtime game na! Kahit mahalin, pagkain na ng galaw mo, bumong panalo sa Sunsilk with Bakeware perfume for 5 times smoother and fragrant hair. Panalo! Nagkakagigil! Sunsilk!
Yung Downey with Perfume Pearl.
Marami akong confident and fragrant, even when sweating.
Human Best Ever Downey with Perfume Pearl. Scents that lasts longer than expensive perfumes, even when sweating. You Downey with Perfume Pearl.
Only at 5 pesos.
Hello guys, welcome to Baking Mama live stream. Let's chat, my friends, and please don't forget to make a thumbs up.
Ikaw ang kumakain at nag-aaral.
Be friendly to anyone.
Champion superpower at tatak mo. Pabilis tinatanggal ang matitinding mansya tulad ng dugo para sa puting walang bakas. Para sa mga suprananay, Champion superpower. Buhay mo natin siya. Sali tayo. Kaso may green hair ko. Dahil istari na bahay. Sunsilk nourishes hair to be twice as strong as it grows long day by day. Full flavor. Smarter. Softer. With strong and long hair, you can play any role. How's amazing? Mag-triple level na ng likod. Mag-triple leaf protection na ang leafy plants. Triple levels ng aram and lumas leaves. Anytime, anywhere. Leafy plants.
Kahit saan sulok ng bahay, muling umabot ang buong universe. Domex ang katapat nito. Proven na kayang patayin ang coronavirus in 60 seconds. Domex, unstoppable. Nescafe na. Hindi, yung puro Nescafe Classic.
Oo talaga, kaya kailangan talaga. Dapat yung mga companies talaga, huwag nila i-risk yung mga empleyado nila sa ganitong panahon. Kung pwede rin lang namang mag-stay at home or work, dapat kahit di na muna.
Kung matitindi man siya, kailangan ng mas matinding laba. Ngayon, maaasahan mo ang new Grace Power Machine Liquid.
Yes,
Now with ultra clean
dapat talaga kasi mahirap.
matitindi man siya,
Buti sana kung yung case natin is flatten na. Palaki pa nga ng palaki eh. Kaya dapat every companies nag-iingat pa muna sa mga ganyan kung napag-work at sa gumanda-ganda ng konti ang case ng COVID dito sa atin. Di ba? Mahirap talaga kasi hindi mo alam kung sino yung kalaban mo kung sa sino yung carrier, kaya mahirap talaga. Lalo't air conditioned yung mga rooms ninyo, though layo-layo nga lang, pero mahirap pa rin. Kasi yung flow ng aircon, sa isang building, ilan yung empleyado dyan. Buti kung kanya-kanyang room, hindi naman. Diba? Kaya mahirap talaga. Kaya dapat talaga ang mga kumpanya, pinag-iisipang mabuti yan. Kung pwede naman mag-work at home, then that's it. Kailangan stay muna at home.
Respeto na ng Bureau of Immigration yung pagsusuri nila sa mga legalized persons of interest tungkol sa magkasunod na pambabomba o lulong na nakaraang linggo. Kung parang mayroon lumutang po ng buong CCTV o QC. Yung unang pagsabot ay kinabatayan ng lima katao. Nakabukas ng kinabatayan. Buhay ito mag-aalas 12 ng tanghali sa Barangay Wall City sa Kulot-Kulot noong August 24. Habang mabala at marami sasakyan sa lansangang ito. Biglang may sumabog sa isang gilid kung saan matatagpuan ang isang kainan at mga nakaparadang military truck. Ang kalsada nagbalot ng usok. Ilang sundalo rin ang tumalon mula sa military truck. Dumiretsyong palayo ang mga padya. Ang ilan gumaripas ng takbo. Naglabas ang team ang ilang sibilyan. May dalawang sundalo rin na tumakbo papasok ng isang gusali. Ito ang tuha ng unang pagsabog sa hulo kung saan inanim ang bomba sa isang motorsiklo. Sinundan niya ng ikalawang pagsabog sa tapat ng Mount Carmel Cathedral na isang babaeng suicide bomb naman. Ayon sa AFP Western Mindanao Command, 15 ang patay, 78 ang sugatan sa pagsabog. Ayon kay Justice Undersecretary Mark Perete, kompleto na ng Bureau of Immigration ang traffic and derogatory sa mga persons of interest sa pambobomba sa ulo. Sabi ni Perete, ibibigay raw ang mga resulta ng pagsusuri sa mga nag-iimbestiga sa insidente. Sabi naman ni AFP Chief General Gilbert Gapay, mas pinaiigting nila ngayon ang pagbabantay sa mga pwedeng lusutan o dala ng mga terorista at ng mga gamit nito. Kaya heavily on logistics and support system ng terrorist organization ng local community. And even yung financing nila. So we have to do many things. That's why we're calling on all other agencies, the general public, and other stakeholders to work with us. Sino Pastor Katuto, 24 oras.
ng negosyong sinubukan, pero hindi po sumuko ang isang chef hanggang sa pumatok sa panlasa ang bago ng negosyo. Ang mas pinaliramnam na kwento ng kanyang pagbangon, tinutukan ni Bernadette Reyes.
Nasa lahi na ng pamilya Rivera ang galing sa pagluluto. Mula sa amang si Romeo na umani na ng ilang award. Dalawa sa tatlong anak niya, mga chef rin. Pero na magsimula ang pandemya, sabay-sabay silang nawala ng trabaho.
Nagbawas po yung company nila ng tao, kaya po pinag-force resign po siya.
Dahil kailangan ng gamot, pang-maintenance ng ama at panggasto sa araw-araw, sa negosyo ang pinasok nila. Nagtinda ng mga embutido at longganisa si nanay. Si Roel naman at kasintahan si Charlene, nag-bake ng samot-sari pastries.
Alanganin po sa kita dahil marami po competitor.
Pinasarap pa ito ng pinag-aaral sa takna. Yeso at mga gulay. Para may may pangtuunan, sinangla ni Roel ang PlayStation nila sa halagang 1,000 pesos. Dahil kakaiba sa mga kadalasang binibenta online at dahil naging sa sarap ng luto ng isang certified chef, sa loob ng 2 linggo, nabawi niya ang puhunan, pati na ang sinanglan gadget. Ngayon, kumikita na siya ng 2,000 hanggang 3,000 pesos kada araw. Sapat para makatulong sa pamilya at panggamot sa ama.
Yung sweldo ko po na up a month, kaya po siyang kitain ng 3 to 4 days.
Para kay Ruel, higit sa mga rekado, may isang sangka na doon hanggang ngayon, siguradong mapapalinangnak sa anumang putahe.
Sa pagmamahal mo sa ginagawa. Kung gusto mo talaga yung ginagawa mo, masarap yan. Sobrang comfort. Dahil talagang ikaw,
Bernadette Reyes, nakatuto, 24 oras.
Makakapuso ng viral po kamakailan sa social media ang larawan ng isang lalaking nagtitinda ng kanyang mga drawing sa gilid ng isang kalsada sa Taguig. Pinagkakaroon niya ang mabilag sa init ng araw para makaipon ng pambili ng cellphone para sa kanyang anak na siyang gagamit nun sa pag-aaral, nakabutog sa paldo at trauma.
Mga kumain ng kalikasan at ito ay bilang lutang ulit. Pero sino nga ba ang mag-aakala na ang mga masinang pagdana sa isang piso sa gilid lang ng kalsada ginawa? Yan ang mga obra ni Alberto de Jesus na ginawang pagbibig ang tuloy nito ng pandemya. Isa lamang ito sa mga gawa ni Tatay Alberto na kanyang kinilala ko dito sa gilid ng kalsada. Karamihan nga sa mga ito ay dito rin mismo ginagawa sa
Okay, wanna say thank you to all of you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. I'm ending now my live stream and watch for my next sketch. Maybe tomorrow. Hope you can still support me here. Thank you so much. Bye now. God bless.